Hey everybody, welcome to Triniculate Designs. Late night crafting here. So, figured I will come on here and do a quick little craft with y'all and see what everybody's up to. So tonight I'm going to be making something with these cute little bells that I picked up from Walmart the other day. They are really cheap. They're like just plastic. I cannot remember how much I gave for these bells because I picked them up. Didn't really pay it no attention, but I think maybe like $2 or $3. Hey Brenda. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be painting these, and then I'm going to be painting this board, and I'm going to show y'all what I made this little palette board out of. Y'all are going to be like, what? But have y'all ever been to Walmart and y'all seen the 5-gallon stir sticks? Hey, Miss Teresa, these are the sticks. Hey, Stephanie, good evening. These are the sticks that you get and you stir up your paint with in the 5-gallon buckets. Well, these came in a pack of 3. So that is what I actually use to make my little board with. Hey, Joanne and Sharon, Miss Betty. And on the back, what I did, this is the way they're made. Hey, everybody. You got this little scoop thing here. I started to leave that on here, but I decided to cut it off. So I just cut it off down here on the bottom and just laid them side by side. And then I used another one to cut them off to make some little braces on the back of this. So it's very light. Hey, Gabby and Christy, Melissa. And I thought that it would be super cute if I painted it, distress it, and I have some half beads. They kind of look like they're the wooden beads, except they're just half. So it's like the wooden beads that's cut in half. And I'm going to take these and glue on the wood just to kind of get a little bit of decoration. And I'm going to paint these, and we're going to attach it onto the board. And I just think that's going to be super cute. Hey, Janet. All right, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my little half beads on the top of my wood. Hey, Kim. Well, thank you so much for blessing my page. I appreciate that. So I'm just going to take my half beads, y'all, and I'm going to glue them on the top, and then I'm going to paint them. And what this is going to do, I seen Katie with Junk to Jewels use these beads on her tier tray, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to try that on something. Hey, Tammy. So I'm just going to use some Gorilla Super Glue. I've got my glue gun hooked up. I may wind up using it because my hot glue might not be, my super glue might not work. And I'm just going to glue them on each one of my, and you can also just use regular wood glue. Each one of my boards. I'm not going to have them touching. I just want them just one on each board or on each little stir stick. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jessie. Hey, Tina. So this may take a little while, so I may wind up just grabbing my hot glue and using it because it's going to be indoors. So I'm not crazy over using hot glue for certain things, because sometimes when you use the hot glue, they kind of pop off real easy. But just for time's sake, and since it's already getting so late, I'm gonna go with the hot glue. Thank you so much, Sharon. Woo! Oh my goodness, I just got hot glue on my Clemson shirt, y'all. Thank you so much for sprinkling the love. I appreciate that so much. I just got it on my Clemson shirt. Thank you for the information on the blaze. It has made a big difference. I was using the wrong ones. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I can't see the rest. There we go. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. Yes, I'm telling you, I absolutely love my blades. Love my blades. So I'm so glad that you tried them and they've made a big difference for you, because I know they've made a huge difference for me, especially with the sanding time. First time here. Well, hey, Carol, welcome. Why does everyone say sprinkling instead of Cindy? Because no, you didn't. I know, Gabby. Because Facebook does not like you to say the S word. They will. I don't know. It's just Facebook. They don't like us to use that word. All of a sudden. So we just kind of have to roll with what Facebook tells us to do. Because they will put you in Facebook jail. Facebook will kind of like slap you on the hand and say, okay, we're going to lock you out of your page for a day or two, or sometimes even a week or two. So, but that's exactly what sprinkling means, or blessed. If someone says, I blessed your page, it means the S-H-A-R-E. So, all right. See, that was a lot quicker than using the super glue. So this is what I got so far. Let me get my glue strings, because hot glue strings is not pretty at all. It's time for a dog's one. Doreen, I am making this little wooden sign, and I'm going to take these little bells that I got from Walmart. They're plastic. I'm going to paint them. I'm going to paint my board, and then I feel like I got a glue string somewhere. And then I'm going to attach it to this board, so it's just going to be a little Christmas decoration. I have a vision in my head of what it's going to look like, and I've seen a lady actually on YouTube, and she had these same bells, and she painted them, and I was like, I can paint my bells. Or no, I didn't say I can paint my bells. I said, when I seen them at Walmart, I was like, I can paint those bells too. So that's what we're going to be doing. With a paper towel and hot iron. Oh. Which I didn't get much on there, but I did get a little bit on there. Well, thank you for that. Which there's not much. Y'all know I believe in my plints and hoodies. Well, I'm so glad. Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, so I'm going to set this to the side, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint. I was thinking about doing the boards white and then my bells black and antiquing, like maybe putting a little bit of gold or either white, I'm not sure. Or doing my bells white and antiquing them, and then doing my board black and kind of antiquing it. So which one do y'all think? The bells white and the board black, or the bells black and the board white? Or could we do both white? Could we do the bells white and the board white? What do y'all think? Hey, Jessica, and oh, well, thank you. Or is it Mardell? What do y'all think? Black bells or white bells? Hey, Natalie. So while y'all thinking about that, y'all just comment and let me know. This little bow that comes on these bells kind of needs some major love going on. Black bells with gold highlights. That's what I was thinking. Bells white, board black. Board black because hanging on the wall, it'll pop from the wall. White bells, black board, make it pop. And of course my scissors are going to be, my good scissors is going to be somewhere else. Black board, white board, black bells. White bells. Okay, I'm thinking white bells. There's kind of a, hey Amanda. Oh my goodness, y'all got me all confused now. Everybody's, I think it's about a tie when it comes to the white and the black. Okay, so I'm going to do the white bells and then the black board. I don't know. Should I do the blackboard? Oh, dear Lord. I should have thought more about this before I jumped on here. Paintboard white, bells rustic. White bells. Or how about staining the board and do the bells white? Well, I'm going to paint the bells white. And then if I have to, I mean, I can always paint over it. Blackboard, white knobs, white bells, white bells. Okay. And y'all, while I'm on here, and I've got y'all on here, I just want to clarify something real quick. Distress belt board. This is typically not like a crafting page. I'm crafting just like to help decorate my own house. And I figured it would be fun to come on here and just kind of talk and chit chat with everybody. Stain board, half beads, black, white bells. Hey Gina. I was going to do the knobs the same color as I do the board. But I've had some people say something about me taking up too much time talking and taking up too much time saying hey to everybody. Hey, Miss Marie. But, y'all, that's what my page is about. Because for those of you that don't know, I'm just going to go straight in with my ColorPlace exterior latex white paint. I don't have any chalk paint, so I'm just going to try it with this, and we're going to see if it goes. But my page is mainly for teaching my ladies and my viewers and stuff how to paint and working with wood and about door hangers. And since I have a group, and it's a membership group, which by the way is open for new members right now. It will be closed tomorrow, but it won't reopen again until March. But I like for my viewers and stuff to get to know me, and I like to get to know them. So I am a little bit of a talker when I get on here, but it's all because I want y'all to get to know who I am, and I like to tell everybody hey, and I like to answer questions when I see them coming, in the comments. So I mean, I'm sorry if that makes people a little bit irritated, but again, this is not just a crafting page. This is a teaching page where I teach others how to do things that I do. And part of that, like I said, is for us to all get to know each other and like and trust each other. Hey, Kay. Continue to do what you do. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, but it really did, I don't know, it kind of made me feel like, oh Lord, what am I doing? And it kind of hurt my feelings in a way, or it made me feel like, I don't know. But that, and I told my husband, I was like, Joey, I said, my next live, I'm just going to let everybody know that it's not a crafting page. I'm doing like the crafting just to, because it's something fun, and I thought everybody would just enjoy to get on here and watch and just chit chat. But that's not, what my page is all about. It's not just a crafting page. It is a learning and teaching and everybody just get to know each other and kind of like a community. Because when, like I said, I have my Inside Scoop group that I have my ladies in there with, and I don't think that, some of my ladies in there probably wouldn't have never joined if I got on here and never answer questions and never try to teach anything and just ignored all the comments. I feel like the ladies that's in there see me on here and I talk to them and they've learned to trust me and like me. So I'm going to continue, like, everybody's saying, being me and doing it this way. And I'm sorry that, for those that don't appreciate that, but that's the way I am, and that's the way my group is, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So love the way your page is. They don't think before they speak. Sometimes loving what you do. Thank y'all so much. But anyway, it did it. I'm not going to talk about too much because I'm not going to let it mess up our night. We're going to craft and have fun. And if y'all have any questions, I will answer and read every comment that I can. Stain board red. Ooh. Well, thank you so much, Jessie. Y'all bless me. Y'all don't know what y'all do for me. I wouldn't have this page at all if it wasn't for y'all. And I know that there's going to be those that don't like all the talking, but then maybe, you know, like I said, there's other pages out there that just goes through it. Okay, so the bells are white. You love the bells white? Exactly, Jerry. Thank you. Honey, be yourself. You are down home. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. I'm telling you. That's why I said, you know, I can't let... it was only 2 people, and I can't let people just get to me. I have to try my best and kind of just let it go. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Okay, this is the white bells on the wood. Somebody said red. Stain it red. I think I really like the idea of it being red. I can use paint and put the red paint on there and then take the baby wipe and wipe it off, and it'll kind of be like staining it red. Well, thank you, Joanne. I'm so glad. So I think we're gonna go with red, y'all, because I do like the idea of red. And once these dry, then I'm just gonna slide them right off. I got some white paint on there. I'm gonna distress those a little bit. And I may sand some of that white paint off just to kind of distress it even more. Bobby, I ordered these little half wooden circles or beads from Amazon. What was I about to get? I got to get another brush for the red. Let me get my baby wipes. Water down the red paint. Yeah. And I need me a plate. Let's see, I ain't got no water. I need to go get some water. Red and dry brush a different color. I could you know what? Let's start off with just painting it red. And then I'm going to wipe it off, and then I do love the idea of dry brushing it to antique it. Let me see. And not a dark red, so let's not do a dark red. Let's try this Tuscan red. This kind of reminds me of kind of like a barn red. I love any craft videos. Somebody watching one of my videos commented that I talk too much. Well, I'm sorry. They fast forward Amy, yes, they can, you know, anybody that don't enjoy the talking in the community, because that's what I think it is just community, then they can definitely just get out of it and then come back and watch the replay, and they can skip out all the talking. All right, so I'm going to see how pretty that red is. It's not a bright red, it's a barn. To me, it reminds me of a barnyard. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Jody. So, I'm going to paint my beads red as well. See how it's not like a bright red? I should have grabbed me a bigger brush. And I am going to paint my wooden beads red as well. Because what I really wanted those beads on there for is just to give it more texture, to give it some more dimension and a little bit more character going on. That's a pretty reddish brown. Yeah, Jessie, reddish brown, that's a good word for it. But it's kind of like the Flamenco Red by Apple Barrel. I may get the, I'm gonna load it up, y'all. May get like the palette knife and kind of do the palette knife on here to give it a little bit more dimension too by distressing it with the palette knife. Has anybody ever distressed anything using the palette knife? You can do all kind of distressing with the palette knife and it adds texture. Yes, girl, I like the chit chat. That's part of why I watch lives. Well, yay, Amy. Thank you so much, Miss Marie. You're awesome for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I should have grabbed me up a bigger brush. All right, I am gonna go down these edges really quick. I see some hot glue strings. Maybe these things will stay on there pretty good with hot glue. If they pop off, I'll just grab me some wood glue later on and glue them back on there. No, Angela, I am from South Carolina. I love that you talking. Well, I'm so glad. And plus, y'all, I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. My husband works during the day. So I'm liking the adult conversations. I need some adult conversation. And though y'all can't talk back, when you're commenting to me, it's kind of like talking back. So I need the adult company, I guess, in a way. And I do tend to talk a good bit when I'm on these lives, but is it Fronda? I am making a wooden sign, and I've got some bells, but they're wet right now, that I painted white, and I'm gonna attach them on here, and it's gonna be just a cute little Christmas decoration. I think I'm liking this red, y'all. Are y'all liking the red? With the red, it's gonna really make those white bells pop. I really like your format. It feels like I'm sitting at your table talking and crafting. I always have coffee when I'm watching. Well, that's awesome, Janet. Love to hear you talk, girl. Yeah, well, I'm glad, y'all, because like I said, it had me down for a little while. It had me a little, I don't know, wondering if I needed to come back and do crafts, because I didn't want to give nobody an idea of thinking that, you know, that it was just a craft page, and when it's not, you know. Like I said, this page is for me teaching and growing a community for crafters that, like, you know, loves to paint and make wooden door hangers and take control of a jigsaw. Don't get my paint on Clemson. I know. Oh, wouldn't that be the wrong color to get on Clemson too? Oh Lord. I see hot glue string right there. Yeah, this would definitely be the wrong color to get on a Clemson shirt. Okay, let me grab a little bit and I'm gonna get the edges on this real quick. All right, so this is moving along pretty good. I'm gonna flip it this way to see if I need to get on this side of the beads. I see some little spots that kind of needs to be touched a little bit more. Okay. If you ever notice when you're painting on the edges of something, especially with a paintbrush or a sponge, always, like when you're doing your edges, you'll have like a ridge that kind of just comes off of your paintbrush while you're doing it. Go back over the top, your top surface, and kind of smooth that out, because if not, you're going to wind up having a ridge of paint down your edges from where you got, you know, the sides of it. Hey, from Texas, you are the cutest. I love your crafts. Talk all you want. Thank you so much, Stacy, and thank you, Kathleen. See, I bought white toy boxes for my grandbabies that I want to decorate myself with paints. would work better. Wait a minute. Why is it not would work better for that kind of project? Stephanie, I would probably try some kind of, ooh, I got them on my bills, y'all. I would probably try some kind of chalk paint. Chalk paint, a lot of times you don't even have to put anything on it. You can just put that chalk paint right on top of whatever kind of paint that's on there. It doesn't matter if it's got a gloss on there or what. Where did you get that board? Miss Marie, I made this board out of these big old 5-gallon stir sticks that I picked up from Walmart. They come 3 in a pack. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is 2 packs of these. No, I'm sorry, 3 packs. Because I had this one, then I used one to put the braces on the back. So 3 packs of the stir sticks for the 5-gallon. Hey, from Alabama, Emily. I have paint sticks, and this is a good project to do. Yes, Debbie. I mean, they don't even have to be the ones for the 5-gallon. I mean, you can get the small ones too. And like I said, I started not even cut it and kind of leave the little swoosh there, whatever that is, just to kind of give it more character. But I decided to take it off. Okay, so let's see about distressing this. Y'all see how this bell? The bell's gonna really pop on that red. Let's distress it with some black. We're gonna try it. I can always cover it back up. I bought stencils in the themes of their rooms. I didn't think chalk paints. Thank you. You're welcome, Stephanie. Did you staple the strips on the back? Janet, I sure did. I added some wood glue and then I stapled. And then I stapled them. I stapled them on each one of the like in between it, because my staple went in was wide enough to go into this board and that board. So I stapled it like everywhere they connected or was side by side. Hey, Rita. But I did also use wood glue. Because they're so thin. Using a nail gun, it probably would have shot right through it. Where did you get your half beads? Patricia, I ordered them off of Amazon. I'll share a link when I get off of here, and if I don't share it today, then tonight, I will share it tomorrow. Hey, Shannon. Okay, so let's grab some black. And let's see if we're gonna make it or break it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna add just like a touch of black in my paintbrush. I'm gonna get most of it off and kind of just dry brush a little bit of that black in here already. And I really got it too much on that ball. And kind of just mix it in there. Because my board, the red on my board is still a little wet, so it's kind of blending in there a good bit. I'm gonna try to get some of my beads here. Just a little bit of that black color, just to kind of give it a little bit of rusty look. And anytime you're doing this and you get too much in one spot, you can always take that red and come back on top of it and kind of just make it the color that you want it, just to take that black off. You can take it off completely, just let it dry, and then you can come back with the red and cover it right back up. Okay, so that's it so far. It's kind of really distressed. Can I see your blue can holder? Hey, Donna, did I just get paint on my face? Probably so, but it's okay. Oh, this is actually a craft that we made in my group a couple months ago. But we made it out of just regular cans. And then we put a piece of wood to go in between. And we just screwed our cans onto it and put a little jute handle. And of course painted it. So I thought it would turn out really, really cute. Alright, so I'm going to grab a palette knife. I'm going to grab some of this black. I'm going to get it off. And then I'm just going to kind of go over this, y'all. And anytime you're using like a palette knife, it'll kind of give your piece some texture too, because you're not, you know, it's not a paintbrush, and you're not going to like smooth it completely out. You're just going to kind of like rub it on there. And it's going to look splotchy. But that is one of the good things about a palette knife, is I love texture. I love texture on anything. I'm just going to hit some of these little beads with the palette knife. I don't want to go too overboard with it. I need a little bit more. Hey, Teresa from Banks, Alabama. Very pretty. Leave the black in there. Well, thank you. Alright, so, and I'm an overdoer, y'all, when it comes to stuff like this. I can just antique something. I have to make myself stop. I have to, like, okay, that's enough, girlfriend. You need to put down the brush. Alright, I'm going to put down the scallop. Not the scallop. Scallop. Put down the palette knife in just a second. Let me get some over here on the edge, so it don't look like I, you know, just totally forgot my edge up there. Alright. So what do y'all think about it being like that? Kind of looks like a knotty pine. Then we will add this. Should I add some white? Should I add some white, y'all? These are the Master Touch palette knives, and I got a whole pack. It came with like all of these from Hobby Lobby. It has the different sizes, and they're like, I'm not too familiar with what shape that is, but yeah, they're the Master Touch scallops from scallops. Why am I saying scallops? The Master Touch palette knives from, everybody saying yes on the white, from Hobby Lobby. Okay, I'm going to grab a smaller one because I think I do want to add some white. Let me pour just a tiny bit of white right there. Okay, let's go for it. I was about to dip it right back in. Right back in my black. Now I think adding this white's really gonna make it have like an old rusty look. To be honest, I'm not loving it, y'all. But I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna finish it, and then I'll kind of go from there. So before I totally say I do not like it, I'm gonna try to finish it first. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'm fixing just to throw this on there real quick. I don't know, let me get the bow and everything on there, and then I'll see if I like it. If I don't like it, then what I may do is let all this dry, then come back and sand it you would have dry brushed the white, take a cloth and rub it. It would look pretty. Nancy, me either. Yeah, I'm not loving it at all. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking I can do to kind of maybe if I did, I don't know, I'm just not liking the way that black and that red pops off of this. I don't like the way the black and the white is popping off of the red so much. So wonder if I can take the red and kind of go over it. Too much, definitely too much. Let me see. I'm gonna take the red and kind of go back over like some of the white and on some of the black, just to kind of calm it down some. And we'll kind of see how that goes. And like I said, what I could do and what I think would really help is let this dry and then me sand it. And okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna let it dry. My blow dryer's somewhere else. And then I'm gonna sand it off, and then what I'll do is sand most of that off, because that, I don't like that hardly at all. Sand it, yeah. Too busy, definitely too busy, yeah. See what I mean when I said I kind of get carried away? I had to tell myself, put the thing down and leave it alone. Yep. So, let's antique these real quick, and then I may have to run and go get my blow dryer and give this a good little dry, and then we're gonna sand that and try to make that hot mess a little bit better. So let's get, I'm gonna get some of this gold here. This is the antique bronze. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to use my baby white. I'm gonna put a little bit on my baby white, and then I'm gonna just splotch it on here, just to kind of make it antique-y. And my baby white's making it to where it's not being like too overpowering. And then what I will do is I'm gonna come back. It's really just kind of giving it a dirty look, and then I'm kind of wiping the heavy spots off. And then what I'm gonna do is come back and actually add some more like heavy spots on there. And I'm gonna do it with my baby wipe as well. So, like just where it looks like the bell would have a little bit of wear and tear on it, which would kind of be like down here on the bottom. And if you get like where you put too much, all you have to do is come back with that baby wipe, kind of wipe it off. Kind of like that. You see how rusty that the bells look? Can y'all tell? I know that light's kind of bright. Looks like a speckled egg. Gamecock. Oh, don't even know. I don't know. Y'all probably got some Gamecock. Y'all can see it better now. But then you can also take, like your scallop knife, Lord have mercy, your palette knife, and kind of just dab it on in some spots. Just to kind of give it that old kind of look. See how that is? Now it looks like Gamecock. Rooster gets it, Nickel. Dear Lord, we got to do something else then. It does look like Gamecock. Okay, so here's the rusty bells. Alright, so I'm going to run real quick and go get my blow dryer. This ain't going to take but a second. And I'm going to put my paint brushes in. That's all it needs. I'm gonna put my paint brushes in some water real quick. So y'all give me just a second. Okay, so let's give this a quick dry. And then we're gonna try to fix up this this board, because it sure did not go the way I had in mind. That is for sure. So let's give it a quick dry. I just want to wipe it all off. I'm thinking maybe just painting over it white or something. Shelly, I am making a little board that did not turn out at all the way I hoped. And then I painted these little bells. And I was going to put little bells on here. But this is a hot mess right here. So we're trying to dry it so I can kind of try to fix it. Okay. They're still wet in spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come with my baby wipe and kind of just wipe it down for those spots that's a little too wet. And then I'm going to dry it again, and then I'm going to sand it. That definitely looks like a hot mess now, y'all. Paint it black. Black board, green or bow with white bells. Yeah, we may wind up doing the black board, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this with the sandpaper. I don't know, y'all. Maybe if I sand it down to the wood really, really good. Silver, are you going to use black and white ribbon on bells? Will look great with black board with brassy bells. That would be pretty. Paint black and add buffalo check box. I could do a what I could do, y'all, is a dry brush with the black. What do y'all think, like dry brushing it with the black? Oh dear Lord. It says my phone is going dead. Let me plug my phone up. Close. Maybe my phone goes dead, y'all. I'm sorry. You love it now. It looks like cedar. It does, but I don't know. It may look a little bit better on the camera than it's kind of looking like right now. I think I still need to get some of this, like the white off. I think I'm gonna dry brush it with some black. Kind of That's starting to look like weathered barn siding. Yeah, it does kind of. It does kind of. It really does. But, which I'm not even loving my bells. Maybe I need to do, instead of the gold, do black on the bells. Like rustic with the black. I'm going to go for the black, y'all. I'm going to kind of just dry brush some black. And I don't know where my big brushes are, so I'm going to use these little itty bitty ones. And I'm just going to dry brush some black. Don't like it. That would be pretty with the buffalo plaid. Okay, black. I'm going to dry brush it black. We're going to see what we wind up getting. So this craft is going to take a little bit longer than I had planned, being that it's after 10 o'clock at night. It's my kind of look. And I'm going to still let that red come through. Keep distressing it. And what I can do is dry brush this with the, or I'm using a little chip brush to put the black on here. So I'm not getting like full coverage. So what I'm going to do is get this on here. Then I will come back with my sander. I mean, not my sander, my sandpaper. And then kind of sand the black off a little bit. And that will give it, you know, the rusty look. And, I don't know. I thought I knew what I was doing, but we'll see. This is what happens when you come on a live and do something that you've never done before. Dry brushing black, add gold, then sand it a little. Okay. So let's go with this and let's see what it's going to look like. And like I said, I'm going to sand this off too. And that's going to kind of make it look really rusty as well. I need to cover those up a little bit better than what I did. I don't want that much red coming through. So you see, even if you mess up and it looked like a total big mess like mine did, you can still paint over it and start over with it. Just takes a little bit more time, but don't ever just throw something away. And who knows, this may not even turn out to be good. I may have to say, okay, y'all, I'm just gonna have to finish this tomorrow if this don't turn out okay. But we're gonna try it. Just get to share you longer. How about painting the little knobs brass or silver so it gives it more bling to help get a pop on your belts? Sandy, you know, that really would have been a great idea, but I would have definitely wanted to do that before I attached them onto my board, because it will be so much like trying not to get it, the other, like the brass color or whatever, onto this part of my board. So that would have definitely been a great idea to do before I put them on there. Okay, let me flip it this way. So it's looking already better. Let me get these up here. Okay. That's looking better, right? Just being black. I have to go, but I will look up later to see how it turned out. Was fun watching. All right, well, you can definitely see the replay. It will be up there. You can check out tomorrow to see if if it turned out okay or if it was a complete fail. All right, now let's put the bells on there to kind of see. What do y'all think about the black? Still not loving that, y'all. I mean, I put this on here. The little chip brushes, Sue, came from Walmart. They're actually made by Apple Barrel. And they are the 1-inch little brushes. We got to give it a quick little dry. So what I can do is take the white and brush over it with the white to give it a real farmhousey look. So I do want to add just a little bit, not much. See how, like, just a little bit of the white dry brushing on here. And now I'm going to sand that off. Okay, so now I'm going to sand it. I'm going to bring some of these knobs out some more. We're going to sand down the edge. This tablecloth is not working tonight. Let's sand off the edge on the top. I love sanding, y'all. I can sand and distress everything. Now I'm going to kind of just take off a little bit where I put that white. Okay. Does that look better? Yes, the red is, you can see some of the red coming through. I'm seeing a little bit too much of that white coming through, so I'm just going to take that brush and kind of go over it. But that is one thing about like antiquing or making something look rustic, is you can go over it and put different layers on top of layers and just get different looks with it until you get it the kind of, I guess, the way you want it. So there's the black. We're going to add the white. Add the white bells. Still not loving this, y'all. I don't know. I can do this kind of bell. This kind of bow. Let's see. What if we put... I'm going to put just a little bit of the white, the black, onto the bell. To me, that's really making those bells look better. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I like the black on the bells better than I like the gold. Okay, so there's the bells now. Need Christmas red and green bows. Okay, the black on there looks a lot better. But I actually think I probably would have ended up liking it better if I would have stuck with just adding maybe, I don't know, maybe white on white. Like doing it solid white and then antiquing the white. I think I may would have liked that better. All right, let me get, so should I do this ribbon, the plain buffalo plaid, or should I do everything I have used that ribbon on has been beautiful. When you get the bow on it, it will look great. I like the way this is coming together. Well, yay, Janet, because we was on a rough start. All right, so regular buffalo plaid, or do y'all think we need the canvas burlap with the buffalo plaid on the side, on the edges? The regular buffalo plaid, bells are better. Okay, so let's make a bow. I do have the wide. Let me see, would the wide one be too wide though? No, I don't think the wide would be too wide. So I'm going to use the wider mixed brown ribbon. Okay, let me get my bow dabber. Any of my viewers on here right now ever use a bow dabber? If you have not ever used a bow dabber and you make bows, or if you've never made bows and you struggle with bows, a bow dabber would be your best friend, girl, because it is amazing to make bows with. Do you not use the buffalo plaid? Use the other ribbon. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the big one, the wide one, which will be the buffalo plaid, and then I think I'm going to layer it with the canvas one. How about that? A little both of the bow. Okay, so a bow dabber, what I usually do is I use just regular floor wire, stick it in there. So I'm going to use this 2-inch buffalo plaid, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and make me a loop here. Y'all watch how easy this bow dabber is to use. I'm telling you, if you have not ever used a bow dabber, you are missing out. Let me see, I probably need to make that bow a little bit smaller. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so there we go. Now let me cut this off with, oh, that wasn't too bad. I was just dreading using those scissors. All right, so there's the loop. Fix it to suit you. We will love it. Oh, did you, Shelly? Yay! How much to make a bow for my tree? Brandy, I don't make, I don't do the bows anymore to sell. But I promise you, if you was to get a bow dabber and just play around with it, you could totally make you a Christmas tree bow. I promise you can do it. I mean, it is so super easy. All right, so now I'm gonna make this one just a tiny bit shorter, so you can kind of see the one behind it, and then we're gonna cut it off. I may wind up ducktailing those. All right, so then I'm gonna take my wire through here. Yeah, and once you get the hang of a bow dabber, I mean, making bows is easy, easy, easy. You can get the bow dabbers from Hobby Lobby. Use your 40% off coupon. You can get them from Walmart. They sell them on Amazon. Michael's may have them. Joann's may have them. Probably any craft store. But I know Walmart's got them, and Amazon and Hobby Lobby. All right, so I have my wire. I'm just going to cut that wire off. Now, I don't want my middle part showing, so I'm going to grab my jute and I'm going to wrap some jute around there. Just to cover that wire up. But once you get the hang of making a bow with a Bowdabra, I'm telling you, it is super amazing. I'm actually going to tie my knot on the front and let my jute hang. Especially if you do orders and you have a lot of the same thing that you're having to make bows for. What I normally do when I took orders is I would have 4 of my Bowdabras lined up. No, 3, my bad. I've got 3. And I would make 3 bows at a time. And it saved a lot of time having to do it. I mean, and you can do the big old fluffy, funky bows with the Bowdabra. Okay, see how pretty that is? So we're gonna add this. I'm gonna use my hot glue and I'm going to trim up my ribbon tails. Gonna ducktail them here real quick. I bought that jute at Hobby Lobby just tonight. Did you? I use jute a good bit. For one reason, because it's jute just screams farmhouse anyway. Yeah, my scissors about had it. I've got all kind of sticky stuff on my scissors from the kids. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue down my bells here. I'm just gonna use my hot glue. I'm gonna put glue like right here. And then I'll probably put some here. And I'm gonna put a little bit down on the edges on the bottom. Woo, Lord have mercy, I just burnt the mess out of my finger. Jesus. And now I'm just gonna glue it down here. And I'm gonna hold it there just for a second, give that glue time enough to dry. How are you attaching bells? Yep, hot glue. Lisa, I don't know, I think hot glue is gonna hold it pretty good, being that it's gonna be inside. Very pretty job. Love you. You from North Carolina? Well, welcome, Miss Debbie. I just burnt the crap out of my finger. That thing's hurting. Debbie, I'm so glad, because I wasn't quite sure how this was going to turn out after we got a rough start. So there's the bells so far. I got the bells from Walmart. They even have they have bigger ones. This was the smaller ones, but they have some bigger ones too. And I'm thinking about adding this little pick to it because I want it to be, I don't know. Let me cut some of that stem off. I'm thinking about adding that behind there. I think that would really bring it out. I really did burn it. It's gonna be pretty. Well, thank you, Miss Marie. Let me see. I'm always trying to figure out something to add, y'all. I think I'm gonna use these. I really am bad about adding and I can add stuff all the time. Let me cut this piece. But anytime you buy a floral pick, y'all can cut those things down and use them and get so many different pieces to use. So I'm thinking about putting that there, and then maybe the bow, just to spruce this up some. May even add like this to spruce. Yep. So I'm gonna add all this. I'm adding it all. We are going all the way, y'all. I can't get over my finger. It's like burning like crazy. So I'm going to put a gunk of glue right here, and then we're gonna press these things down. Normally what I would do, I'm gonna like put some of I'm gonna put like some of these leaves. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna tear it apart. We're gonna spread these out. Let's put that behind the green there. And then we're gonna put this one. And I'll probably wind up coming back and even adding some more glue on top of it. And let's put that there. There we go. Now let's add the glue on top of all those stems, and we're gonna press the bow down. And that's gonna pretty much hold everything together. Big old glunk of glue, y'all. Right there. Now let's hold it there and let's let all that dry. How much are they? Brandy, I think the bells, I think I gave like $2 and something for them. You like the greenery, Janet? Drop it by here anytime. Kind of went happy with that glue. I'm going to try to spread a little bit of my greenery like right there behind it just to kind of cover that glue up a little bit more. Thank you, Miss Kay. Go for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to say it was $2. And like I said, they even had some bigger ones. They had like, they even had like the round bells. I'll show y'all in just a minute those. And I'm going to paint those. Let me hold that there. I'm going to paint those one day this week. See, they have these as well. But I'm just going to paint these a solid color and then hang these on my fireplace on the sides just to decorate a little bit more. So, which they don't look too bad. Now, the decoration on it is kind of, you know, I'm not crazy about. Walmart. The bells came from Walmart, Miss Kay. Okay, I'm just going to lift it up so y'all can kind of see. I don't know, y'all. It kind of came out cute. I almost wish I would have made, I don't know, I was about to say one more big old bell. Big old bow, but my glue's not. You're welcome. All right, so this is it. And I think it came out pretty good from what we got started with. My bow's not completely down because it needs to glue some more. I think I've got like a blister on my finger. I'm acting like a baby about that thing, but that thing's burning. I mean, like burn it. A touch of red would be awesome. You think so, Elizabeth? I got some red berries. Oh, well, I got, when I say red berries, it kind of like just, red would be pretty. But that's all I've got with red. Yep, red, after just setting that berry on there, red would be pretty. So I may wind up trying to find some kind of red and just add in there. But this is it so far. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, and y'all see how much I had to change the painting and stuff on the board to begin with. So if you ever mess up, do not think that you can just, you know, you have to just throw it away. Put some mustard on the burn, or make sure to buy some burn gel. Works wonders. Oh, Rhonda, I've never heard about mustard. I've got some aloe. I could put some aloe on it. But it's like really burning right now. I've always heard put toothpaste on a burn. Put some lavender on that burn finger. Lavender, huh? Okay. Paint them? What, the little things here, paint them red? Okay. Alright. So let me just kind of hold it back. And so what I will do with this is I think I'm just going to set it up somewhere and just kind of lean it on something. Ice that finger, hon. Yes, Miss Sandy. And now you know, do not start with, don't start with the red and add it, which you might have liked it. I think I just went a little bit crazy using the palette knife. Glue the berries. Like on the greenery, I could do that. Let's see. I could totally glue the berries. Let's see. I'm getting glitter. I have glitter all over my nose. Let me stand up so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I can glue like a berry there. I can glue one here. Okay, let's glue. We can glue. I'm going to glue one about right there. This will just give it a pop of red. Like, literally just a little pop. And I think that's really all it needs, is just a little pop of red. Put one here. I got one more. Let's see. I don't want to put one right there. Let's put one like maybe right there. Well, I don't know. How about just two? How about just that little pop of red? Just those two little berries. We got one here, pop of red, and the pop of red there. Get an aloe plant. They are great. I like the red, but it turned out good. Oh, did you, Miss Brenda? All right, so there is a tiny, like I said, a tiny bit of pop of red with those two little berries there. Thank y'all so much for hopping on here with me and chit-chat with me all through my little mistakes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And I did want to hop on here also and let everybody know that my Inside Scoop is open for Cyber Monday, but it will be closing tonight, and I won't reopen it again till March. So if you're interested in painting or making door hangers, or you've been wanting to join, now's the time to join. Head on over there to TriniKilitDesigns.com and click on the Inside Scoop group tab and join. I would love to have each and every one of you. All right, ladies, I will see y'all again later on this week with something else fun and crafty to do, or we may even just paint a door hanger. All right, thanks, and good night, everybody.